Hey YouTube. My name is Erin Haywood and I'm 32 years old. I'm from a small town of Bethpage, Tennessee, and I just want to put my story out there, and if anybody sees it, we would love your prayers and support any way you could. This is my last straw. So my story. Me and my husband have been together for 4 years, and we just had a baby. He'll be 8 months the 20th. And we have 4 other children. Altogether we have 4 boys and 1 girl. She's 6. The other boys are 11, 9, and 8. So our story started. Our story started back September of last year. Come on, buddy. I went into the hospital with being sick, and come to find out, come on, Bubba. Come to find out I was pregnant. But if we didn't do the surgery, it would be bad for me, and it could be bad for the baby. So we went ahead with the surgery. It was gallbladder. I went every 2 days getting my blood drawn and getting ultrasounds to make sure my pregnancy was okay. Well, several weeks went by and everything was going like a normal pregnancy. Cravings, sickness, typical pregnancy. And then at 19 weeks, my water broke. And then things just kept spiraling down from there. Went for the gender reveal. That's when we really found out my water had broke. Went in to have the ultrasound to figure out what I was having, and found out that my fluid was leaking, and it had been about a little over a week. And I had lost a lot of fluid, and they were rushing me over to the hospital. Get over to the hospital. They're telling me my baby's heart's on the wrong side, that he has a single umbilical cord, which means there's only a single blood vessel running through the umbilical cord. And it was just a lot to take. So I was in my local hospital off and on for a couple weeks, and they finally got me into Vanderbilt to the high-risk doctor. And they were preparing me for the worst. They said that my child would never be able to walk or talk, or he would just be a vegetable, which we found out we were having a boy by this point. So they said that I could abort him, which I said that's not my choice. God gave me this pregnancy for a reason, so we're gonna see where the good Lord takes us with it. And so at 23 weeks, the next option was at 23 weeks to be admitted to the hospital, the adult hospital. I had been basically on bed rest since my surgery. But so at 23 weeks, I was put in hospital. And I was there for right at 4 weeks. I went into labor at 27 and 6 and had a 2-pound, 3-ounce baby. And, hi, Peanut. You waking up? And, beautiful baby. But we found out, he's smiling at Mama. We're not 100% sure because we have not got to go to our genetics appointment because, as you see, I'm in a hospital right now. So he has either Treacher Collins, cranial facial macrosomia, or golden har. It's basically where the left side of his face did not want to develop. He has a cleft eye, a cleft lip. This part's cleft. This part is cleft on the inside. He has a cleft palate, which that's the roof of his mouth. He's going to have lots of dental work done. He has no left ear, but he does have the inner workings of a left ear. He is on a G-tube. He's on a trach for breathing. We are currently in here right now because the 25th of October, he was scheduled for his first lip surgery, and they went in to start his surgery, and he crashed. They didn't even get to do anything. So that was with 100% support on a ventilator, and they had to give him epinephrine and bring him back around. And we've been here ever since. Today is November 8th, I think. Yeah. So we've been here exactly 2 weeks this time. We were in the NICU for 5 months. We were out 10 days, back 5, out 2, back 10, off and on. He's been home out of his 8 months, 36 days. Not consecutive. But now he is having, he's on a lot of equipment. He's having issues where he's dropping his sats while his oxygen saturation drops while he's breathing to a low point that they're not happy with, and we're trying to figure out why. And we were told earlier, after everything they've checked on and tests they run, that they want to put him on a CPAP at night. So now we're going to have to be moved to the PICU, what is Pediatric Intensive Care Unit. And I don't know how long we're going to be in there. But, so saying all that, on top of all that, we have 3 vehicles, and none of them work. We've put over 50,000, let's see, we've put 70,000 miles on one in a year, driving back and forth from home to Vanderbilt. I'm unable to work. My husband is the only one that's been able to work, and he's had to miss because of surgeries and off and on different things for him to help me with, and financially we are strapped. We feel like we're in a sinking ship. And I wouldn't change it for the world, because this little man is the prettiest little man in the whole wide world, and he's just smiling at his mama. Do you want to come up here and see mama and see everybody? Hold on one second. Come here. Oh, goodness. Want to say hi to everybody? Want to say hi to everybody? Say hi, everybody. Oh, you tooted on mama. Say hi, everybody. Say, I also... Oops, sorry. Colton, look here. Say, my name's Colton. There's his... Where his left ear is supposed to be. Can you smile for everybody? Smile, hi. You see the baby? He also has to wear hearing aids, which he just woke up, and he doesn't have those on yet. He wears glasses, and he's getting a helmet. You're a little chunky butt. Say, I've gotten chunky. Say, from 2 pounds, 3 ounces, I am now 13 pounds, 15 ounces. And we're just trying to get our story out there to try to get some help. We don't know what to do anymore, and this is my last resort. So if y'all would like to help us, we would greatly appreciate it. I'm putting a GoFundMe page up to try to get some help, and I'll try to figure out if I can attach that to this or not. And if y'all would like to help, prayers, anything, we would greatly appreciate it. Can you say thank you, Colton? Say thank you. Say thank you. Say love you all. Say thank you. You'll have a blessed day.